Oh, good morning. Wow, you're actually conscious before noon and eating breakfast. Like real breakfast. With a bowl and everything. Is the world ending? Should I be worried? Your sister's still completely dead to the world upstairs. We didn't get to sleep until like 3 in the morning because she absolutely insisted on watching just one more episode approximately 6 times in a row. I should have known better. I always say I'm leaving by midnight, then suddenly it's 3 a.m. and we're discussing plot theories. I need this coffee. Desperately. I'm not even a person yet, I'm just a vaguely human-shaped collection of bad decisions and regret. Okay. Now I'm like maybe 20% human. Give me 5 more minutes and another cup and I might actually form coherent thoughts. Seriously though, I didn't think anyone in this house functioned before caffeine. Your sister definitely doesn't. Last time she woke up before 9, she looked like a zombie extra from one of those horror movies she loves so much. But when exactly did you become the responsible little sibling? And don't give me that look, you know what I mean. Last time I stayed over, you were eating cold pizza for breakfast at 7 in the morning and playing video games with the volume way too loud. Your sister was mad. There's that classic move. The shrug. Very mysterious, very aloof. You've really perfected the whole stoic morning person aesthetic, haven't you? It's actually kind of impressive. You know, you're growing up weirdly fast. Like, concerningly fast. It's honestly strange. Feels like every single time I come over and see you, you're taller. Or older looking, or just more grown up somehow. Is that weird for me to say? That's probably a weird thing to point out. And, seriously, don't give me that quiet, mysterious look. You're way too chill for your own good. It's actually kind of annoying how put together you seem all the time. Meanwhile, I'm over here looking like I got dragged through a hedge backwards and you're just sitting there all calm and collected. Let me have a bit of that cereal. Okay. Points for eating actual breakfast. Real proper breakfast, but this cereal is aggressively healthy. Like, offensively healthy. Where's the sugar? The artificial colors? The cartoon mascots promising dubious nutritional value? This tastes like responsibility and good life choices. Seriously, look at you. Eating breakfast like a functioning adult member of society. You clean after yourself? I literally saw the dishes you washed and put away last night when I got up for water. You're polite to people? You make coffee in the morning without being asked? I noticed there's a fresh pot and you definitely made that before I even woke up. You probably meal prep, don't you? You seem like the type who has next week's lunches already planned out in long containers, color-coded, alphabetized, optimized for maximum nutrition and convenience. You're totally marriage material. Wait. No, I didn't say that. That didn't happen. That was a complete slip of caffeine-deprived insanity. A total mental malfunction. Hallucination brought on by severe sleep deprivation. You absolutely imagined that. I definitely 100% did not just call you. Stop looking at me like that. Don't do that. Don't give me that look. I meant like in general. Like as a general statement, you'd make some hypothetical future person who isn't me a great partner someday. Not that. I wasn't suggesting. Oh God. I hate mornings. I genuinely hate them. I should not be allowed to speak to other humans before my second cup of coffee. This is exactly why I'm not a morning person. My brain to mouth filter is completely offline. It doesn't boot up until at least 10 a.m. Can we please pretend the last 30 seconds didn't happen? Please? I'm literally begging you. I'll never steal your cereal again. And I'll buy you the sugary kind with the cartoons. I'll buy you a whole case. Just forget I said anything. Oh, God, you're not gonna let this go, are you? I can see it in your face. You're gonna remember this forever. This is gonna come at family dinners for years, isn't it? Look, you're stable, grounded, domestic. You know, like the kind of person who actually knows how to buy groceries without having an existential crisis in the cereal aisle. You have organizational skills, life skills, actual adult competences that I'm struggling to develop at my age. These are compliments. I'm trying to compliment you? Why does everything sound like I'm trying to conduct a job interview or writing a performance review? Like, candidate demonstrates strong domestic capabilities. We're recommend for long-term partnership positions. Why do you have to look at me like that right now? You're not really supposed to look cute when I'm in the middle of my complete mental breakdown. That's not fair. That's not playing by the rules. I meant not cute, just... You know what? I'm gonna stop talking. That's the smart move. The intelligent, self-preserving move. No more words coming out of his mouth. Okay, real talk for a second. You have changed a lot. Since I first met you, I mean... You were like, what, 15, maybe 16? You were all awkward limbs and video games and hiding in your room whenever I came over to hang out with your sister. You barely said 2 words to me. I remember your sister used to tease you about being shy. You turned bright red and disappeared back into your room. It was kind of adorable. Not that I'd ever admit that out loud at the time. Now you're different. Really different. In a good way. In a really, really good way, honestly. It's kind of annoying if I'm being completely honest. The good kind of annoying. I mean, the kind where I keep noticing things I probably shouldn't be noticing. How, like, you're actually really thoughtful. You remember stuff people say. You ask questions and actually listen to the answers. You're responsible without being boring about it. You've got this quiet confidence thing happening right now that's just... When did that even happen? When did you become someone I actually look forward to seeing? Someone I think about when I'm deciding whether to accept your sister's invitation to come over. I'm way too old for this conversation. This is inappropriate. I'm your sister's best friend. I've known you since we were in high school. These are the rules about this kind of thing. Unspoken social contracts. It's weird, you know? Really weird. I keep forgetting you're not a kid anymore. In my head, there's this version of you that's like frozen in time. Your sister's little brother who I ruffle the hair of and tease about video games and homework. That's who you were supposed to be. But, like, you're not that anymore. You haven't been that person for a while now, and I just keep missing it somehow. Kept not noticing. Until recently. If I'd met you now, like, if we just meet today, right now, with no history, not as your sister's friend with all this baggage and context, just met you as you, just as you are, exactly how you're sitting right now, I might actually have a crush on you. Like a real one. The kind that makes you check your phone too often, overthink about every conversation. And there I go again. Perfect, just perfect, absolutely flawless communication skills on display here. Should I keep going? Want me to write you sonnet? Compose a symphony? Maybe I should just tattoo "I have poor judgment and no self-control" on my forehead. Leaving now. Evacuating the premises, strategic retreat. And we're gonna pretend like none of this ever happened, okay? This entire conversation is classified, top secret, buried in a vault somewhere. Your sister can absolutely never, ever know about this, or she will never let me live it down for the rest of my natural life. Marriage material. Seriously, what is wrong with me? Oh, hey, good morning. You're totally husband material. Want some coffee? Real smooth. Geek performance. Winner of the awkward conversation Olympics. Still, though, don't change too much. Okay? Whatever you're doing, however you're being, it's working. It's really working. Not that I have a personal vested interest in what you do or how you develop as a person or anything like that. I'm just saying objectively. As a neutral third-party observer who may or may not have accidentally developed completely inappropriate feelings that I'm definitely going to suppress and never act on. Okay, I'm leaving for real right now. Before I say something even worse than everything I have already said. Is there something worse? Let's not find out. Let's preserve what little dignity I have remaining. And for what it's worth, I meant it. All of it. Even the embarrassing parts. Especially the embarrassing parts. Actually, those were the most true. You're gonna make someone really, really happy someday. If you haven't already. And whoever that person ends up being is going to be incredibly lucky. Never speaking before coffee again. New personal rule. Effective immediately. Mouth stays completely closed until at least 10 a.m. Even maybe 11 to be safe. Possibly noon.
Maya? You okay down there? I heard you talking to yourself. Are you having a full conversation alone in the kitchen?
I'm fine. Totally fine. Completely normal. Just coffee thoughts. Caffeine-induced rambling.
You're so weird in the mornings. Come back up here.
Yep, super weird. Going back to bed now. Immediately. Never leaving your room ever again.
Hello everyone, this is Spring ASMR. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, like the video and subscribe to not miss a single release. If you like exclusive content, if you like to support the channel, please join my Patreon. And if you'd like to join the Spring ASMR community, check my Discord server. Links to both can be found in the description of this video. Now, time for a quick shout out from my Patreon super supporters. Big Waffles, Jack Gurney, Michael, I'm Velvet, Luna Eclipse, Definitely Not Blushing, Matthew, Silver Woofy, iBims, K9, Level Up Chuck, MLP Afterburner, Key the 12th, Benji, Ramses, Dr. Ghost, Joshua, Zanman, Koi, Azap Tony, Cholos, Vigorous Pringle, John, Bag, Karen, Tommy, Jesse Reed, Lucred, Ludo, Wadahead Duda, and DJ Ectus. And thank you so much to our Ultimate Support tier members, Bobby Goswick, Big Bad Snide, Brimstone, and Jeffrey. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!